I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
And if you was instead of hating, you'd be ballin' too. I know you seen us falling too. All the rich niggas is all my crew. Fuck it, they can't touch us. If stuck up is what you call it. Cool. Ooh, you should've seen when I came down in that. Black on black, cause it's greater haters face down on the mat. Splat, yeah, I can make a green nigga mad. Quick, fast, flash like 10 cash on this bitch ass. You can tell I'm a G by the walk in the stands. I play the game, make me talk in the stands. Watch how you talk when you talk to the man. If it ain't about bridge, you talk to the head. I show you how to get rich. You got a weak arm, I'll show you how to pitch. Made so play, I'll show you by the hit. And tell the police I don't know about shit. Hey, God, I'm fly, something like the air. Ain't that something when it's stunting, man? It's nothing like air. Homie, hold it right there. Homeboy, I'm right there.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make them do what I say. They tell me say what I want, I tell them. Get your money, girl, and just stop breathing. Cause if it ain't about that dough, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that paper and women. Man, your woman probably out there with some paper to give me. Listen, you're looking at a real pimp, ask my old women. And they'll tell you no remote, I control women. I'm a whole load, put me in the game, woman. If he ain't paying, then he shouldn't be playing. I'm saying, broke dudes only make jokes funny. I make more than I can fit in this quote, honey. Unquote, come sun soak with me, man. Fly it down here and lay you up in my beach house.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
Look, you see that other chick asked that. She said where the cash at. Rim said where the paper, plastic product, and where the stash at. Where the keys to the whip in the crib and where's the address to that chick.
Salute my upper echelonians. What's good? What's good tonight? What's popping off? Let me see who up in here. Salute. Wawa, salute. Thomas Hill, salute. Michael Allen, salute. Reggie Milligan, salute. Cash Crypto, my dude, salute. Chillville, salute. Chief Dre Box, salute. Fight Rating TV, salute. Antoine Jordan, salute. Opinionated Boxing, salute. Edward Jr., salute. Salute, salute. Wayne Chicago, salute. What's good? What we got in the building? What's up? First off, peace and blessings to all of y'all. I hope all of y'all are well. You know, a nigga got his got monetized back again, so that's good. Yes, sir. My damn review came through. They seen I wasn't race baiting and stuff. Yeah. Smoke, salute. Ooh. We're gonna put that up there right there. That's for everybody wanna hop up here. But yeah. And y'all see people started to think that Y'all know the best thing for a sequel, right? Whenever you having a rematch, the one thing you need for a rematch to make that rematch a success is controversy. And they got it right now for the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight. We got controversy. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder had the gloves. Margarito and Cotto had the head wraps. Spence and Bud, we got it all. So it's going to be that much of a rematch. But at 154, Earl's going to be a whole complete dog, and he's going to have his circle small, like a period. Because people not ruling out that something happened. But people don't want to talk about it like it's a hush-hush, like it's Secret Service. But y'all see, when Jamil Charlo takes on Canelo Alvarez, they're going to strip him from the WBO belt. And they elevate Tim Kazoo. So Bud Crawford and Errol Spence are going to be fighting for the mandatory for the WBO at 154. So the winner of that faces Tim Kazoo for the WBO belt at 154. The plot has gotten thicker, hasn't it? But y'all so quiet, what's good? Anybody want to hop up here on this thing? The link's out there. You know, we all can get up here. But yeah, Earl's, he's in good spirits right now. You know, he's taking a little time off right now. They say he came down to the gym to watch Charlo. Said he came, salute Wawa. Said people want to be politically correct. Cash crypto, that's what you said. I mean, people don't want to look like crybabies and stuff, but you know, I don't care what you say. Shit, something wrong, man. Something fucked up. Bud looking good. I've never seen him look that good. But hey, when you hear all the stuff that's out there, man, you can't help but wonder. But if it was all him, it's gonna make for that much more. That's gonna make easy that much more great when he comes through on the rematch and busts him up. Because Earl has overcame everything that's been put in his way. They say he wasn't gonna walk and box again. He did that. They say he couldn't do this. He did that. So this would be another obstacle for Earl to add to his legacy and his legend. So when they make that movie about him, Fight Ready TV, yeah, I think it's gonna be a trilogy too, like Bo Holyfield. You know, they their own biggest pots. Cause you know, Jamel Charlo, he got his Canelo. Cause Canelo, I know he has a rematch clause. Canelo about to get his ass whooped by Jamel. So Earl realized he's not gonna get that Canelo bag. That's that Jamel Charlo bag. So Canelo 3 fights with the PVC might all be Jamel Charlo. Because when Charlo whoop his ass, he gonna want a rematch. That's 2 fights. And so Earl got his dancing partner. He said in the video, he said, I got my partner. So if he got his partner, you know, they about to do more than one song. So, you know, he got his partner. They about to dance. Bud took the first one. Earl take the next one. And after Earl win, that means they tied. You know Bud want to come back in there and get his face back and get it beat in. So you know they gonna dance 3 times. So yeah. And at the end of the 3 dances, they both are gonna be paid. Yeah, Fight Ready TV. Bud and him talked about it. Yeah, they talked about a lot of stuff. All right, I win the first one, you win the second one. Well, if they talked about it, Fight Ready TV, you know, Earl. So Bud was able to become undisputed twice, though. Like I don't know how Earl gave that up. Opinionated boxing. You don't want to see a rematch. Salute Detroit, BC. I'll tell you one thing, opinionated boxing. He'll be so much better. You know, I always told y'all Earl is much better at 154 and 160. Like I told you, we don't get to see how good Earl really is because Earl is in a smaller weight. Like this weight is hampering Earl. It's stopping Earl from showing his true potential because he's so drained and he can only use a little bit of his muscle percentages. If he's in a bigger weight, he can let loose. That's how he's able to box them heavyweights and light heavyweights because he's at his natural weight and he ain't got that constricted him. While Earl should have moved up, but that shows you what type of man Earl is. Like he said, he promised us that he was gonna stay down here until he made that fight. And since he gave us his word, like he said, he had to stick by his word. See, a lot of people don't stand on their word. Earl said he made that promise that he was gonna make that fight down here for the fans, because that's what the fans been asking for. So Earl stayed down here, and made that fight for us. And of course, it didn't go his way, but he did what he said he gonna do, and that's the true essence of a man right there. That's the true essence of a man right there is doing what you say, because that's all we got really is our word and our balls. You feel what I'm saying? And if you lose either one of them, then you're not a man. So Earl did what he's supposed to do, but yeah, 147 was killing Earl. See, most fighters by like they sixth to seventh year, or at least they fifth year, they had a new weight. Bud moved up. This is third division, but Earl, he's still in his same fucking division. Matter of fact, when he first came in, he was fighting at 152. So he moved down. So this is hard on your body. Just think about how much you weighed when you was in your 20s compared to what you weighed in your 30s. Big Drake, go salute. Yeah, Spence's arrogance caught up. I ain't gonna front. He's the same one that said 50% of me is better than 100% of all these people. And he realized 50% of you will get your ass whooped. Like I said before, if me and you both got the same skills, but you got 50% of your body, well, man, if I got 50% use of my muscles in my body, and you got 100%, even if we got the same skills, you gonna beat the shit out of me because I'm depleted. Yeah, Andre Ward did say that. Andre Ward did say it. Thomas Hill, salute, my man, salute. Yeah, Edward Jr. Hey, Edward Jr. Spence rated everybody like that in the welterweight. Like I said, Spence thought all of us way beneath him. He didn't take none of these people seriously, honestly. And Derrick James didn't either. I don't watch film study. You know what I'm saying? He talking about, yeah, I don't watch film study. We just go out there and we adapt to our opponent. I mean, it's good to adapt. Salute PBH Big Dog. It's good to adapt to your opponent, but you still need a base to start with. Like that's one thing right there. Like it says in the good book, before pride comes destruction. I mean, pride comes before destruction. You feel what I'm saying? So just like Jamil Charlo had to be humbled a little bit, You know, Earl got a little humbling a little bit. You know, because Earl, you know, especially Earl started talking about the sanctioning bodies. You feel me? Like, like not even Canelo was talking junk about the sanctioning bodies. So they like, yeah, this little uppity nigga starting to feel himself. And you know, they just had to show him who was in charge. Yeah, I feel you opinionated. But Derrick, but you know, Derrick James, he really no. Like like when I talked to him, he told me before he really don't look at damn film. He don't really like to watch boxing like that. But he don't really look at film at other people right there though, bruh. Like he said the best way to plan for a fight is to make sure you fix all the holes within yourself. You look at yourself and see where you lacking at, where you have holes at, and that's the best way to prepare for a fight. That's how Derrick James do it. But now he gonna have to look at film and see where people got a damn. Yeah, you know, you gotta look at the next person too and see what they excel at. Sometimes just fixing yourself ain't enough. I mean, I know it was a great strategy because a lot of greats did that, but sometimes you gotta watch what your opponent do great too. I'm about to drop this link. Who gonna hop up here with me? Let's get this damn sports bar chat going. Shit. Y'all act like y'all scared to get up here and holler at the guy. Let's roll. That's why we got the sports bar, so we can sit here and talk. Y'all know what it is. Yep. That's what I thought too, opinionated boxing, that he did overtrain though. I was thinking it was a whole bunch of a lot of stuff. I think it was a whole lot of stuff, honestly. Because y'all remember when the training, he kept saying, yeah, when we be done training, Earl would be like, let's go for 20 more minutes, or let's do such. Sometimes that little bit extra can be more detrimental than it is helping. Because Earl he didn't never want to stop. He kept wanting to do extra to get it in, to keep getting it in. And hell, he might have sapped all his juice. So when it was time to go to the damn, his shit was gone. Who knows? Thomas here, you can hop on up here, bro. Wayne, Chicago, yeah, Earl is a humble guy, but he arrogant as well. If you listen to what he say, he's very arrogant. Like he's very assured of himself, which you should be. But yeah, Earl, smoking bud revenge season. Salute. Well, opinionated. I don't know if he hurt his ribs or not. I did see that body shot that he took when Bud hit him in the body. He about jumped halfway across the room. So maybe his ribs was hurt. You know? I heard somebody tell me that Earl hadn't been able to spar like that. Somebody told me Earl wasn't able to spar because they said in sparring he had hurt his ribs or something like that. And if that's the case, that could explain for his timing all over the place. He sit down, he sit out. Now you know something that could explain a lot. Somebody said Earl had hurt his ribs in sparring, so he couldn't spar in training camp. Now if Earl couldn't spar in training camp, and he sat out over a year and some months. Hopping back in the ring, he will look real fugazi. I ain't even know that, but yeah, he would look real fucked up. Cause there is ring rust, and if you haven't shot a basketball, you could be the best basketball player ever. If you haven't shot a basketball in over a year, and you come out and just be like, let's get it. Man, you not about to be hitting shit until you get warmed up, until you get the flow. Yeah, it was, Thomas. Thomas, I told you can get up here and talk with me, bro. But yeah, his balance was off. Like, I guess when Bud hit him behind the ear, he knocked that nigga equilibrium loose or something. Yeah, Cool Boy already, yep. Cool Boy went over there and got Faluma. Like my boy Poole kind of say, for Faluma. Hell. And that's crazy because Inouye was bigger than Cool Boy. And Cool Boy was the bigger fighter, but Inouye was bigger. And then Crawford was bigger than Spence. That shit crazy as hell. Both fighters that were supposed to be the bigger fighters wasn't the bigger fighters. Ain't that for some damn, you know. Both of the bigger fighters were the smaller fighters in the fight. Yep, light skin business salute. Yeah, I know. I know, Thomas Hill. Both of the fighters that were supposed to be the bigger fighters were the smaller fighters in the fight. Now, what do I see differently in this fight right here? I see Errol coming through. They gonna slip and parry. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on one second. Let me take these pills real quick. Hold up. Let's see the rematch. Yeah, people getting them doctors involved. That's people just need to sit back and just relax. But people are so invested emotionally in this that I don't know what the hell, man. People acting like their favorite dog done died. Like if Earl's okay, Cash Cripple, up the U box. Imagine boxing someone you know shots can't phase you and a regular shot daze you. I'm if I'm boxing somebody whose shots can't phase me, I'ma wonder is something up with the damn gloves or something, or does he have something in his head, or this nigga done got strong as shit. Yeah, I'll drop it again, Thomas. Hold on. That's what I said, Cash. Like yeah. I'm gonna nod at my homeboy. He gonna grab that, and we gonna take them damn things off his hands. And if he got anything on his goddamn hands, I feel sorry for him. Cause I'm gonna go ahead and get a nod, like I'm saluting you, and send you up about your way. Yeah, 154 is gonna be a whole lot different from 147 anyway. Like Earl's gonna be much stronger anyway. But like I still stand though. I didn't like the way that damn weight drain did because if you notice when they rehydrated, Earl still had that skinny ass face like it didn't hydrate back up. Hey, Big Draco, at 154, Earl get to use a lot more of his power. See, that power that you see from Earl at 147, that ain't but a fraction of Earl's power. At 160 and 154, Earl is dropping off heavyweights and light heavyweights. When he crunches down to 147, he's draining his muscles. So you don't get to see but a percentage of his power. Now Bud's moving up in dangerous territory because this right here is where Earl be hurting Jamil Charlo when they spar. Earl hurts Jamil Charlo when they spar at this weight right here because Earl, he's a lot bigger guy. Like the man used to get up to 200 pounds and had to cut all the way down. You feel me? Like Earl is a big hitter, a big puncher. And the testament to that is that he's still sitting at 147 and getting people out the way. Like Devin, that's why he ain't getting stoppages at 135 because he too big for the division. Hey, smoking on Bud, you can hit the lake, bro. I like what you're talking about, man. Get up here and explain it to the people. Nah, Antoine Joy, your brain is dehydrated. Your brain is dehydrated because when you cutting weight, you cutting all that fluid out your body, and your brain is a muscle too, so it drains the water, the fluid from your brain. But your brain is the last thing that rehydrates. You feel what I'm saying? See, your brain is the last to rehydrate, but it's the last to dehydrate as well. See, Earl Shawala, salute, princess, salute. But yeah, your brain is the last thing that dehydrates. So it's the last thing that rehydrates. But going down to 154, his brain ain't gonna have to get dehydrated. Salute, smoking on Bud.
Salute up echelon's going down, homie.
Nah, Bud's just up here talking to the family, talking to the princess opinionated and the princess Shawa, talking to the kings out here. What's good?
Salute, salute. Yeah, man. Obviously I ain't get the result I wanted. Wanted Earl to be undisputed at 47, but shit just caught up to him, man. Bud was on this shit. Hell of a performance. Ain't take nothing away from him. Earl, you can just tell, man, he couldn't have another moment where he missed out on another payday, bro. He missed out on the Pacquiao fight. He
Yeah,
he
he was trying
couldn't
to
he
fight
couldn't
that
pass
with
it
one
up.
on.
Yeah,
Look, he was gonna fight that fight with one eye, and they was like,
exactly. So
no,
so
no.
so a rib is not an eye. You know what I'm saying? You can make it do what it do with a fractured rib. I ain't making no excuses, bro. Bud did his thing. But at 54, run that shit back.
Oh yeah, he gonna be much more stronger at 54.
And Bud is
54.
too. And I listened to I don't know if you heard Coach Red, one of Bud assistant coaches, his post fight analysis. He was just like, how do you beat a guy with a great jab? You got a jab and you gotta be first. So if you look at Bomac them game plan, it wasn't nothing special, bro. All
Oh
they did
no,
was all they did was out fundamental Earl. That's it.
Gansberg Law, salute. But see, that's why I said Bud was always a great athlete, but his fundamentals wasn't the greatest. You feel what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
then he added a fundamental jab in there. Just think how great Roy Jones would have been with a jab
Exactly.
if Roy would have used the jab instead of the hooks and all that shit right there. Roy could have lasted a lot longer. But I tell you this right here, yeah, Bud will be strong at 154, but he also be slower. See, his frame ain't used to carry that extra weight. Earl's
Hmm.
is.
Yeah, that like Bud and Jamel had the same problem when Jamel moved up. Like they use their legs. So we don't know how that extra weight, that dead weight, if it is gonna be dead weight, how it's gonna hinder their movement. Like we don't know that. We know how Errol gonna be. Errol's supposed to been at 54 3 years ago. But the pandemic, the car accident, self-inflicted. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm excited to see what he look like at 54. Even if he don't fight Bud. I heard Virgil Ortiz Jr. moving up. He can fight Tim Zoo. He can fight Castano. So it ain't over, man. Don't write him off after one
Oh
loss.
no. We man down till we stand down over here, bruh. It's man down till he stands down. When he stands down,
Oh
that's when we
yeah.
stand down. You feel me?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I like how Earl, he didn't wear no shades, you know what I'm saying, after the fight. He wore his battle scars proudly. He knew what
Okay,
he was up
salute
against.
gas. I was saluting new gas. All right, go ahead, bro. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you, bro.
No, no, you good, you good. I was just saying how Earl ain't wear no shades after the fight. He wore them battle wounds proudly. He gave Crawford his credit, shook his hand like a man, hugged him. You know what I mean? Shit. Hopefully they can run it back. If Crawford want to do something else, fight Tim Zoo, because I heard Jamel getting stripped of his WBO belt at 54.
You do that now. She got to fight Earl first.
I'm hip. I'm hip. I'm just saying, what if EJ don't want the rematch this year? You know what I'm saying? He probably be like, yeah,
Oh, Earl already said he ready to run that shit back. I
yeah.
thought it was gonna be around December.
We know how stubborn EJ can be, man. That was his pride talking when them ribs got to heal and things like that.
That's what the
We don't know.
contract say. You feel me?
That's
Ain't no extra date on that damn contract. Because if you don't, well, I was about to say, Bud ain't going for that, but shit, Bud just got a big ass bag. Bud
oh
might just be
yeah,
like,
and
fuck
and
that. I
that's my
sit around.
thing, man. But that's my thing. Like people talking about they don't want to see the rematch. Y'all don't want to see Bud get paid again. Because if you fight Jamel, we don't know how Jamel's gonna look after this Canelo fight. We don't know. So
Jamil about to beat the shit out of Canelo, man.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm
I'm
gonna tell you
kind of
like this.
iffy on this.
Jamil has looked better in each and every one of his fights. Plus, Derrick James is trading him. And Jamil just seen what happened to Earl. You feel what I'm saying? And that's
Hell
his
yeah.
dog. Jamil was pissed off right there.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
that right there lit a fire to Jamil. Canelo, his last 5 fights, bro, he gasses out in the
Hmm.
fifth and sixth round. Canelo just had a motherfucking showcase fight with John Ryder.
Yeah.
He was supposed to knock that man out. That
Yeah.
man, John Ryder, tap dance on Canelo face, man. He had him looking like a pepperoni pizza, I'm telling you. And I ain't talking about the ones from damn Papa John's. I'm talking about the ones from Totino's. You know what I'm talking about? With the little square pepperonis.
Yeah,
That's how he had
Canelo.
that man face looking.
Yeah, we
And
know
he gonna
he.
beat. I think he broke Canelo nose. He beat Canelo ass for the last 5 rounds.
Yeah,
Now I'm gonna tell you
Canelo
like
struggled with
this.
with guys that can box too.
Yeah,
That's
but
just
John
his.
Ryder can't box. John
That's what
Ryder
I'm
can
saying.
struggle. But check this out. John Ryder ain't got the stamina Charlo got, or the hand speed, or the power in both hands, or the jab. So now you got a man that can beat on him like Bivol did for 12 rounds. But this same motherfucker got power and he got a longer reach than Bivol. And he's a better athlete than Bivol. So if Bivol did it, you don't think Jamil can do it?
Yeah, I look at this fight. Mill got to
Thomas Hill,
fight. He got to use lateral movement a lot. He got to use
yeah,
that a
he
lot.
gonna
But I
set a
don't know
trap
how
for
he's gonna look
Canelo.
at 68.
He gonna do it. He gonna use lateral movement, set a trap, and bang on Canelo. But see, Triple G didn't have to use lateral movement on him.
No, not at all.
Jamel Charlo's a big guy. People forget that Jamel Charlo's a big guy. You didn't see him at the Earl Spence fight.
Oh yeah, yeah. Jamel looked like he had fight weight already. So
Yeah, Canelo. You gotta realize Canelo's a true 160 pounder.
yeah, for sure.
Canelo. That's why Canelo ain't fighting none of the 168s. That's why he keep bringing people up to fight. Canelo is 5'7", 5'8", and really 160 pounds. That's why he ain't fighting Benavidez, Morrell, or none of the people that's at 168. That's why he fighting people like Triple G, John Ryder, motherfuckers he can bring up to the division. Because he know.
Yeah, I hope Mel whoop his ass so he can go ahead and vacate them belts at 68, let Benavidez and Morrell get it on. But
Shit, Jamel might want to hold on to the bitches a little bit. You know, he
I
said
don't
he's
know.
ducking on smoke.
Yeah,
Just as long as he don't fuck with them David Morrell, he alright.
that dude gonna be special, man. He gonna be
David
special.
David Morrell only 24, and that
Yeah,
motherfucker serious.
yeah.
I'm not giving him no excuse, Willie Minor. What are you talking about? Thomas Hill, salute. I guess his
Salute
name
Upper.
up or something.
You smoking bud.
Hey, salute.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
I agree. I definitely agree. I mean, I want him to run it back. Only thing is, like, I hope with Bud in the soul, like, that it was more so that he just drained himself because he ran all that at that high altitude and everything. Because he just didn't look like he had his footing underneath him. And on top of that, he didn't look like he had any pop on his punches. Like he was just throwing them punches that what's her name was throwing up in that movie.
Get
Don't
little
Be
weak
Afraid.
ass arm punches, and the dude was like a big
Yeah,
ass dude, just like he looked like a damn little kid or girl mad at her man, just throwing damn little arm shots,
yeah,
and he like holding the back with two hands and shit, like girl, chill, girl, and she like no.
exactly.
Yeah, that's how I look, man. I was like, shit. Weight
And it
trade,
just
man. Somebody get Willie ass. Shut Willie up, man. God damn, Willie. Talking about we giving up excuses. If the motherfucker look weight
no,
trade, look
no,
weight trade, man. Somebody shut that dude up, man. We ain't got time for this shit.
ain't no excuses because, like Bud said, he was on point with his timing. His timing was
Yeah,
impeccable.
his timing
I
was great.
I
Ain't
will
nobody
say
taking no damn excuses from over here. Damn.
it's definitely gonna even be heightened when you know whatever's coming at you ain't gonna do no damage to you. And he ain't on solid footing too, so he was just able to just go on up there and
Man,
matrix.
Shawab,
but
peace and blessings, baby. Thank you for getting that up out of here, man. Damn.
Bud know he didn't get the best version of Earl Spence, man. Why do you
Oh
think he said, "Oh, it was hard for me to make 47 too"? Like he
yeah,
Yeah.
know that shit, man.
yeah, he knew,
That's
but
all
at the
good.
same
Salute,
time,
Chitlin.
he was on top of his game. So
Oh, for sure. Excellent performance.
like you
Hold
said,
on a
when you
second.
step in that ring, it's protect yourself at all times. So once you take them 3 steps, well, you gotta be ready. So hell,
Upper. I
I
gotta
try to.
shut it down, but I'm always in the chat. Ask poor man down, big fish, big fam, Harlem. Salute, gang, salute. I know, bro. That's why I went ahead and reached you up when I seen you over here, bro. But yeah, guys, appreciate you.
But I,
All
I
right,
do I
they
do
did us
agree. I
monotone.
do agree that Charlo fight with Canelo. I hope that Charlo does go in there and take it real serious because Canelo has had an issue with fading lately, and he definitely had a barn burner with a guy he should have washed out.
Man, Canelo is a seven
John
round fighter,
Ryder,
bro.
bro. John Ryder, bro.
Yeah, John Ryder, he should have washed him.
But not only did he have a barn burner with John Ryder, look at the fight right before John Ryder.
Yeah, when he
Oh
fought
yeah,
Triple G.
yeah, we
Both of
fucked
them
with
was
him.
like two geriatric patients out there in
They
the ring,
did.
bro.
They really
Both,
did.
it was like the PGA senior tour out there, bro. Like, bro, they went the last 4 rounds, and look, CompuBox got it. The last 4 rounds of Canelo and Triple G fight, they only threw 118 punches in the last 4 rounds combined.
Uh,
118 punches in the last 4 rounds, bro. That's like 30 punches per round. So that's I throw 15, you throw 15.
wow.
That don't mean that we hit them 15. Like, come on,
Yeah, we
man.
were throwing him. Damn, that's something else. Yeah, that fight was very
Remember,
Uninspiring.
they're hugging in the middle of the ring, like they kept clinching. And one was tired, and the other one was exhausted. Shit.
But going back to Spence though, I definitely respect his character, man, because he don't make no excuses, none
Nope,
whatsoever.
and he always do what he say. That's why his name is
Yeah,
the truth.
yeah, no doubt. I respect that, and like I say, I mean, I gotta respect the performance that Crawford put on. So I'm
Yeah,
just hoping like
hitting
he
on
get
all
back in that
cylinders.
ring healthy.
He was hitting on all cylinders.
He
Spence
was, man.
was off, Crawford was on.
I keep saying it, man, because it just didn't look. It looked like a movie, bro. It looked like he took the blue pill. It looked like he took the blue pill, and everything just slowed down, and my man was just seeing punches coming.
Bro, he was in the Matrix, dog.
He was, man. That's man. I'm sitting there, and I'm like, yo,
It's something. It was like I took the blue pill too, because I'm sitting here watching it, and then like Earl was doing everything in a fucking slow motion. Like I would see him dip his head right there. I'm like, dude, don't do that. Or I see him get ready to put his head down. I'm like, Earl, don't do it. He did it. So I'm like, damn, I'm seeing this shit like this. Crawford got a front row vision of this shit. I know he like, oh, word.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Earl ain't had no legs, man. You can tell.
none, none.
And
Even
I
when he
seen it
came in,
when his homie Jay Ism posted pictures of them running them out Charles. I'm like, bro, you 4 days away from your fight, man. If you gonna do that, you gotta have 2 days of recovery, bro. I know you ain't recovering because you're still trying to cut weight. No excuses, but it's like, man, it's a lot of shit that went on in that camp that
Earl
he'll
didn't
never
have to
speak
cut
on.
weight like that, bro. Like Earl was weight was straight because he was draining his shit with that magnesium potassium shit. So they was draining the weight naturally. That's how he was able to eat a burger on fight week. I thought Crawford would be the weight drainer because he was still trying to cut weight.
and then they didn't have the live weigh-in too.
Yeah, they did because Crawford missed it at first. They had to do it over.
Oh, okay.
Salute to
Man.
my my G Chitlin for the $2 holler. Appreciate you, Chitlin, bro. Appreciate you, brother. That's my guy right there. Did you check out the Sakari like I told you, Chitlin? Oh, y'all
Yeah, man.
my bad.
I definitely didn't know he had did all that running before the fight though.
Yeah, they was in Vegas running in the mountains.
Man. And that hot ass weather too. It
It's that
was
dry heat, man. Like that shit ain't no joke.
yeah, it was smoking out there.
Yeah, you got that dry desert heat, boy.
Your sweat dry up quicker. You don't even feel like you're sweating. Then you running 5 miles in high altitude. That ain't no good.
Damn. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough.
But
And
like you say,
but
he knew what he signed up for.
yeah, he did. He did. And that's why when it was all said and done, hey, I feel you on that press conference too, man. He went up in there like a straight G. Like, I'm gonna wear this one. I'm gonna wear
Yeah,
all
Earl
this.
keeps the gangster, bro.
Yeah, I bet you he in there watching that stuff as we speak.
This shit get him extra motivated.
Yeah, because given the way it played out and how he looked, man, it's a lot of people saying like, "Yo, I don't even want to see a rematch." So he probably eating every single word of that, and he ready. He getting himself ready so that when they go back out there, it ain't gonna be nobody saying no stuff like that. But like you said, I mean, him stepping in that ring, you got to protect yourself at all times. And my man, he was over there. He was over there in the Matrix, and
And
he
that's
had a
just
hell of a
not Earl,
performance.
bro. Like, when have you ever
Get
seen
him,
Earl not
Chihuahua.
use the high guard, bro? Come on, man.
They
Yeah,
He
got
that's
ain't
what I'm
had the high
saying.
guard not one time, bro. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with him?
I
All
remember
his
he dropped his
fundamentals went
hands
out the
to
door.
protect his. He was protecting his body because Bud hit him with a body shot. One time I heard it over here on my couch. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit
no,
was like, blah. I said, ooh, early had one of them before.
I mean, he was over committing on his jab. He was over committing
Bro,
on
he
his
was yeah.
overhand.
Like he was trying to get his lick back. The thing we said Crawford to do, Earl was doing, to try to get that lick back.
Yeah, because Crawford usually throw the looping shots. That nigga was throwing straight shots that fight. Like, it was,
Straight down the
man.
pipe.
But like Smoking Bud just said though. I mean, and I'm not taking nothing away from Bud. I never seen Bud do any fighter that dirty before.
Yeah, but see,
And
what gets me is Earl was your easiest fight at 147.
exactly.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just the
come on
making of a
now.
trilogy, man. Because Earl gonna whoop his ass at 54, and they gonna
But
have to
see,
run
that's
that
why I
back
just
for the
said that
third.
video I made today. To make a sequel, is it needs one thing. It's one thing to make a successful sequel, and that's controversy.
Yep, drama,
Yeah,
chaos.
yeah,
Controversy makes the sequel.
What they say in the
yes.
midst of chaos is opportunity.
Yes,
You right.
sir.
Exactly, exactly. And they sitting on a big ass opportunity now because, like you said, have it play out the way that you just say right now, then that third fight gonna be epic.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's something that people gonna want to see, especially man. It's just sad, man. It's a travesty because like I'm a fan of boxing because I rock with Earl too. I mean, Bud too. I just like the character of Spence, so I mess with him a little bit more. But like like you said, for his best fight ever to be against his best competition ever, and his best competition looked like his worst competition. That's it was like a mind f all damn night for me. I'm like, God dang, what did I just witness?
And it's great because Crawford put on that performance. Because say if Earl beat him at 54, shit, Earl gonna be pound for pound number one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the shit ain't gonna stop.
Well, yeah. I mean, he definitely earned that pound for pound crown, though, man. I know a lot of people want to give it to Inoue because Inoue just went over there and put it on Cool Boy Steph. But man, I mean, Crawford was number one going into it, and then he did a performance like that. How do you penalize him for that?
Plus,
I
anyway,
mean,
he ain't got no Earl Spence on his resume.
right, exactly.
Nah, you right. He definitely don't.
Because Cool Boy was not on the pound for pound list. He was number one at Super Bantam, but he was not pound for pound.
Hell, because honestly, I thought Brandon Figueroa beat Cool Boy. Honestly, they gave it to Cool Boy.
Yeah, I had a 7-5 Cool Boy, but you know, some swing
To
rounds could
be
have went either
honest,
way.
I had it 6-6. Cool Boy and Brandon Figueroa. Really?
I had it 7-5, but the only reason why I had it 7-5 is because I thought a lot of Figueroa's punches landed below the border. Man, he was throwing a lot of low blows
Yeah,
and
he
getting
fight
away.
dirty. That's how he fight. But yeah,
And
they should run it back at 26. Shit, why
they
not?
really,
They were
but
supposed to, but then anyway jumped in.
You
yeah,
can't
and
miss out on that
He
payday.
was already supposed to damn. They had already talked about the fight and everything. They was getting the contracts out.
I
so
like
now
that. Shit,
Figueroa
Gary
said
Russell Jr.,
yeah, Gary Russell Jr. is always a possibility. He said he want to fight somebody. Anyway,
Monsayo. It's a lot
But
of fights at 26.
Gary Russell not trying to fight at 126 though. He trying to fight at 130.
130. Oh, yeah, they did say him and Colbert supposed to be fighting or something like that.
oh, he said that.
I think him and Colbert. I think
Wow.
Colbert
Oh
was going
word.
back down. He ain't gonna rematch Rayo.
Nah, he don't. He said he wasn't gonna fight. I think he should have ran that one back, but he said he didn't like the way he handled the victory. Oh, so
Gary
he just
Russell don't even like Coke. He said sure they talk too damn much.
Yeah,
he
he
did
do.
say that. He do talk a lot though. My man talk a hell of a lot. He was fortunate to get that dub. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. It was a close fight because
I had it on radio, really.
Ryo could have easily won that fight if he would have just let his hands go, man. The boy wasn't throwing the fight. He wasn't throwing punches like he could have been because he had him woozy too many times. Seemed
Chris
like every
Colbert is the 130-pound Blur Cobbs.
time Blair the Flair is entertaining, but Roka put it on his ass.
Gary beat the shit out of that dude, bro. He beat Mark Messiah with one arm, literally,
Yeah, he
but
did. Yeah, he did. Yeah,
but
I was saying about that.
but they got tired of him coming in once or twice. I mean, once every 1 or 2 years and fight. Say somebody said they can't make no money like that.
Yeah, they need an active champion.
You right about that. And it stands to reason because it was a close fight, but I thought he beat him. And he was surgical with that one hand. Man, he was tattooing his ass with that one
Yeah,
hand.
he did a combo with that one hand. I'm like, damn, how you get pieced up with the same hand?
Yeah, that was it was a thing. It was a thing of beauty, man. I couldn't believe that they did him so dirty in the damn scoring too. I'm like, damn, what fight were they watching?
Yeah, Mark Sayo was
Salute Anthony
garbage, man.
Bolden. I be damned the motherfucker beat me with one arm.
Hey, Mark Sile called out in a way too, but so did Figueroa.
Moxie
Figueroa.
got beat by old boy beat the shit
Figueroa,
out of me.
Ray
Yeah,
Vargas.
Figueroa. Moxie already got lost.
Yeah, he said he won't anyway. He said he got something for anyway, but Figueroa also said that he won't anyway next.
And they already said anyway gonna be his next 3 fights gonna be at Super Panel. He gonna fight
Oh,
that dude for undisputed. He gonna have 2 title defenses before he move to 26.
Look, you got one arm. I'm framing that one arm of yours, and I'm welding on you with the other one. One of my arms gonna cancel your arm. And
hey,
the extra arm that I got, I'm gonna beat the shit out you, dog.
yo, Smoking Bud, what did you think about Bud defense in that fight, bro? He was
Oh, it
catching
was superb. I like how he was shelling up because he took
every.
away EJ
No, he
body
was
shot.
parrying. He was parrying
Yeah,
EJ shots. Like
yeah,
that's
he
how
was
you.
parrying them, and then when he
He was
like did the
catching and
little Philly
shooting.
shell, he took like how he was pivoting. It was smooth as hell. Bud was
Hell
just
yes, it
fluid, man.
was.
He was
He
fluid.
had the
He was.
glow, bro.
He
He had the
did.
glow. They said,
He
"Who's the master?"
definitely
Bud
did.
said, "I am the master."
Yeah,
And he
He
had that
showed enough.
glow. Your feelings, so you got the glow. That body, so when you got the
Hey, he really
glow,
did
it's the
though, man. 'Cause
power of
I was telling my
elevation.
cousin, I was
it
like,
was a
bro,
thing of beauty.
I said, I ain't never known this dude to do the Philly shell, man. He was doing the Philly shell. He was parrying he damn near caught every damn punch. Like I
Bro,
said,
he
the
was
stuff,
catching and shooting, bro. He was catching and shooting early. Like he would
Hmm.
catch it and
he,
shoot his straight jab down the line, and his shit was straight. It
That
wasn't
double
no
double
pause
jab,
jab.
straight
See,
left.
nah, straight right. A left-handed fighter's kryptonite.
Hmm.
See, when Bud shoot that straight right, see a straight right is what a orthodox fighter can kill a southpaw with, right?
Yep.
But see, Bud has a straight right, but he has it in the jab form.
Yeah.
So it gets there quicker than anybody straight right would ever get there. You know what I'm saying? Because he
yeah,
got it already as a dominant hand. So with his lead hand being dominant, if Earl's lead hand is a lesser version, his punches are gonna be a lot harder and faster than Earl's because he's using his weak hand. And he's gonna be landing and boop boop boop. And see, the straight right is when the southpaw is so much closer to you because the way his stance is. So he leans right into that power. Like a southpaw is a straight right and a southpaw. They like a match made in heaven. That's like a cheeseburger with Swiss and motherfucking cheddar. Like, it gets no better. And they
yeah,
pop their ass. And so Bud was right there and his fastball was fast. Earl was throwing an 80 mile an hour while Bud was throwing 100 mile an hour heat. So that's what happens with that right there.
I
Just
agree.
being honest.
100%. He stopped EJ right in his tracks. Soon as he even thought about coming in, pow! You heard that motherfucker. It was like a mantis shrimp, just like a piston.
Yeah,
Snapping
that's
that
exactly what
motherfucker.
that shit was.
It was beautiful, man. It was a thing of beauty.
Anybody else want to hop up here with me, Smoking Thomas? Hit the link. We getting the biz up here. We just getting started. What happened, Thomas?
Nah, I don't know what happened. It was tripping earlier too, so I think it just kind of like lost connection or something. And they kicked me out or something. I got booted or my connection just
Damn,
dropped.
that nigga tripping, boy. He told motherfucker, he said, I got my big boy pants on it. You should try
Who
it.
said that?
G500.
Oh, let me go back to the chat.
Hey,
My bad.
G5, they done banned this ass. G500. I got my big boy pants on. Go ahead and hit the link and let's talk about it, bro.
Yeah, I
Let's
don't
see
know what
about
homie
these
talking about.
pant
We want the
sizes.
rematch. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like motherfuckers talking like that. Then the Wayne was, I don't want to see a rematch, man. It was too
I
gruesome.
mean, you can't get mad because we fans of Earl Spence. Like, our fighter showed us what he wanted. He gave us the best fight and the best. And
That's
you
all.
can't win them all. Just because Earl lost, don't mean we can't sit here and conversate about Earl and about the fight.
They want us to
You know
write
what I'm
EJ
saying?
off,
Because
man.
we real fans. And not only fans that, fans of boxing as
Yo,
well.
you want to know what's so wild about it though? Is like I
G5, what's
mean,
the
just
deal?
being a boxing fan, you
I'm,
you know that Earl has been putting in work for years.
Earl's
Never
giving us
got
all the best fights.
never made to look like that at all. And you've been putting in work too, but you've never made nobody look like that at all. But everybody and their mama knew that this was gonna happen. They knew that Earl was gonna have nothing on his punches, no balance to speak of, can be moved in the ring with the gloves and get tagged at will. There has never been a fight where they saw that or the possibility, and they're saying it, man. I give Bud his credit because that Mickey Fricky was on,
Yeah.
but I never saw that happen.
The Bud Cakes, they just gloating right now. They didn't expect that because them the same ones that was saying it was 50-50. Even if they
What you
had Bud
call them?
winning.
Bud cakes?
Yeah, the Buttercups, the Bud Cakes.
I call them the Badussies. You know the Badussi?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know
That's what they is.
exactly.
They the Badussies.
Cause I'm not about to take away from what Bud did, bro. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie to myself and say that he did that against the Spence I'm used to seeing take that ring.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
he did
We
take that ring, and by that standard, when you hop in that ring, just protect yourself at all times.
Yeah, when
exactly.
you
So
hop in the ring, you can't make no excuse.
there's
No.
We
no
sit here
excuse. Yeah,
just
you have
talking about it. We not making no excuse or taking nothing away from Bud. We just telling you our guy lost. Now let us talk to ourselves about how he lost.
nah,
Right, we
y'all right.
can't dissect
EJ
the
my guy
loss.
too
Like,
though.
damn.
EJ my guy too.
Go ahead and speak, Hunter.
Nah, honor and privilege to be on, man. EJ my guy. I had 700 on the strictly just the knockout, not just him beating Bud. I had 700 on the knockout. I
I
didn't see no
I
way from
had
Bud.
I had a stack on the knockout too. That plus
You,
550 had me.
come
I
on,
had that.
plus 600 odds. So I'm not
It
coming
was
on here
plus five
saying
fifty
nah.
on mine. It was plus
I'm
550 on mine.
or what app was that?
Bovada and MGM.
Okay, I was on the fan duel with it.
Oh, FanDuel.
Yeah, nah, bro. I ain't trying to hate or none, but I'm just seeing a lot of channels post. But Earl neurological damage, like we trying to find the excuse. You feel me? If Earl would have won, it would have been. We wouldn't have wanted to hear shit from no Bud fan. Let's just keep it 100. Like you know what I'm saying? Nothing at all. I lost bread on each. I even got him winning the rematch. I'm on that, but I don't know, man.
But you know something? But you gotta ask yourself, right?
Yeah,
Like I tell the Bud fans, you gotta ask yourself: Is that like be honest with yourself? Is that the same Earl that y'all came to fear? Is that the same Earl that been parallel against Bud all these years? And if they say yes, then that shows me what type of person he is. Everybody can see, plain as day, Earl was off his kilter. He wasn't right. Something was wrong. But when you get in that damn ring, it's no excuses.
there's
right.
So,
no.
so we
None.
not
Yep.
making excuses. We just saying now we gave Bud all his credit, but after that, we talk about keys to the next fight. what he
I
looked like this fight and what was wrong with him this fight. So what he should do for next fight. That's what
I'm
we're doing.
I'm sure y'all gave him his credit on this channel for sure, but like everywhere else, it didn't even take a day or two. We seeing these fake doctors talking about neurological damage. He got no business being in the ring. I ain't even gonna say Bud got his full credit yet. Like he said back in the day when I beat him, they gonna say he was too weak. I mean, Bud called it. I ain't gonna hold you. Even though Earl was, I'm watching the fight from round one. I'm saying this not EJ. I'm losing hope each round. Like
Okay,
I lost
yo,
after second.
I'm
But
losing
yeah,
hope each
cash
round, huh?
crypto. Yeah, cash crypto. EJ being a smaller guy in that ring alone lets you know he wasn't
that's a
out there. Of
yeah,
course.
that's a
Facts.
fat cash crypto. He was definitely the smaller guy. And he
Yeah,
had
he
no
was.
point was he ever the smaller guy. But that night, like I said, man, it was a point in the second round, no, the third round. It was either third or fourth.
Where he pushed him
They
across the ring.
yeah, and it almost like he picked him up with gloves and just
Yeah, bro,
moved
he
his
grabbed
ass.
EJ by his little arms and shit. And it was like he little boy EJ, like
EJ was
across
weak
the
in there.
ring.
He was weak in there.
And
Yeah.
I looked at my peoples. I said, bro, like this is a freaking movie right now. Like I can't believe what I'm watching.
Nah, it was bad. But what y'all think about them? All them channels talking about the neurological damage
Man,
and
it's just banter, man. Whole bunch of nothing.
I can say like this.
that
I
shit sound bad.
I feel like every fight that EJ got after the car accident is a blessing. People have to realize EJ went through a car at 80 miles an hour and hit
Flew
his
out
head.
there, bro.
A
Yeah,
hundred.
You know what I'm saying? You
at a
know,
hundred.
brain disease is degenerative. It don't hit you all at one time. You feel me? And like sparring and all that right there, that takes away. Sparring it cuts down the mass of the body and everything. Plus, it's giving you shots to the head. So that right there is jarring your mind and your mental. So as you spar, you get worse. As you do a lot of things, you get worse. Honestly.
Right.
Yeah, it's wear and tear
Reese
on your
Philly
body.
salute.
I seen some
Yeah.
shit that say EJ ain't sparred for 6 weeks for the fight, man. They taking it too far.
Yeah, that's what somebody said there said. They said he got his ribs hurt
Yeah, man.
and
Like,
he couldn't
come on
spar.
now.
But if Earl couldn't spar, then I see why the fuck he was so damn rusty because he was out over a damn year. And you
Yeah.
telling me he can't damn spar.
It's
Shit.
some validity to it. I don't know if it was 6. I heard 4 from Blu-ray.
Yes, and Blu-ray ain't gonna lie about some shit. So
Do
It
you
could have
think he
been
now
true.
gets back now that he's doing the 54? You think he starts to go back and partner up with Big Way for his training?
oh yeah, he got to get back with Blu-ray. He
I
got
have no
to.
idea.
You Blu-ray said he talked to Earl, had a long talk with Earl after the fight. And see, I bet he was like, see, Earl, when you was with me, motherfucker couldn't push you around like that. And Earl probably
That was
like,
the most alarming stuff right there. That
and Earl probably
balancing.
was like, you right, Blu-ray? I'm gonna hit you out. And
Shit, Blu-ray said they stay 10 minutes from each other, bro.
And
That's
that's
what I'm
his dog
saying.
too.
I don't know what the extent of it, but Blu-ray said they don't have no hard feelings. He was at Earl House watching the Super Bowl, all
Super
that good
Bowl,
stuff. So,
yeah.
I mean, it ain't no personal thing. It's just shit, Earl decided to go in a different direction. And it's all love. Still brothers.
And now
But
Earl seen the
that's the
direction he
type of
went
person
in
that
with the
Bud
right
strike
one.
me as.
So now he about to come back
Earl.
home.
Earl seemed like he just real all the way around solid people. Like, and that fit the narrative that I heard it from Brule. Well, not the narrative, but the description.
Just a thorough man. That's
And,
all.
and Honcho, when he said that though, to be fair,
That whole boy.
When he said what?
when he said they not gonna give me credit when I do. That nigga had not went through that car at that point in time neither.
That is true, but even after EJ went through that car and got in there with Danny and got in there with Ugas, I had him beating Bud.
Yeah, I still haven't beaten Bud, bro.
Yeah,
But
like
it
that.
just
I mean,
what I
it didn't change.
saw.
That didn't change the storyline.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
no,
did, because Bud was a lot smaller then.
Yeah,
He hadn't got used to the weight yet. You remember Jose Benavidez Almost
On
beat
one
him
leg,
down.
bro. On one
Yeah,
leg.
that's the only thing that Bud surprised. He didn't had a tough fight with everybody he got in the ring with. Damn near. He made this look. He made it look
He
pretty
made
easy,
this look like
like light work.
EJ don't even need to be in the ring, bro.
That's what
That's
Yeah,
they trying to say, and
yeah.
that's why I think EJ gonna come back
I
type
mean, that's
serious,
what it
man.
was, though, bro. I mean, that's what we all saw.
I
Is
mean, to be
at
honest, that's what I saw.
47, Bud got his number. Because EJ
Yeah,
Days at 47 been outnumbered, man.
that's true.
Not taking no credit away from Bud. He gets full credit.
Full
Two-time
on credit because
undisputed,
he did
That's
that.
three-time
what
lineage.
happened to Devin Haney if he fights at 135.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Look what
It's
happened to
weight
Josh Taylor
classes
when he
for a
fought
reason.
Tio.
But
He had
but
no
he
punch
did do it at
resistance.
135 though, upper echelon. He did it against Loma. Like I could say he was weight drained before that fight. We saw the pictures before the Loma fight.
He was weight draining the second Camboso's fight, bro.
Yeah, so he been
Yeah, he
doing it.
was.
He been
He
But
was
doing
that's
it.
what I'm
bad.
saying. It's weight classes for a reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, look what happened with Tio when he fought Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor looked like shit in that fight.
He did.
No
You don't think
punch
Josh Taylor
resistance, bro.
overrated though? I didn't really watch too much Josh Taylor to say if he was
I
that
thought
good or not.
Regis beat Josh Taylor though.
I thought he
Yeah, that
did
was a
too.
close
Yeah,
fight. That
Jack
was a close
Catterall beat
fight.
him. I think he might have been a little overrated for real.
I know Tio whooped that tail.
Oh,
That
yeah.
dude
Yeah,
close.
Tio got the best of him for sure.
Tio came back feeling
And
himself,
look,
boy.
Sandor Martin had Tio asking himself, "Do I still got it?" And Josh Taylor had that nigga like, "Do I still got it or what?"
Yeah, I
It's
know
all
that
mental
nigga
with
felt it
Tio.
too. Yeah, Tio feeling himself. Hey, but Sandor Martin got in his tail.
Sandor Martin did the same shit to Mikey Garcia.
Yeah,
That was after EJ or before.
Huh?
that was before.
Okay, okay.
That that was what he say?
He asked if it was after or before
Sandy
EJ.
Martin and Tio
It
when he
was
fought Mikey.
after. It was after, bro, because EJ Mikey was 30 and 39-0 when he met EJ.
He had a great record too. Hell yeah.
He was 39-0 with 30
30
knockouts. He
knockouts.
fought
Yeah.
Sandor Martin right after Earl. After Earl beat
Oh,
him up,
okay.
then Sandor Martin got the win.
How come I'm not hearing too many people? I think Derrick James deserve a lot of that, a lot of this loss. Like I don't know, I feel like he got a lot of people on his team now. Like that product not the same now. I feel like he's trying to put out that same product for everybody. Frank Martin ain't look too good in the fight. Let's see what happened to Jermell and AJ, but it could be a bad year. It used
How
to
many
just be
rounds you think? Oh,
Jermell and EJ.
how many rounds you think Frank Martin lost in that fight?
I watched that fight again. I had him lose only one round.
Oh, okay, okay.
I had him losing 3.
I had him losing one round. I ain't gonna lie.
I had him losing 3.
I had him losing 3 myself, but somebody told me that they thought that he lost the fight. And I'm like, okay, now which
The
rounds did
com
you see him losing? Because
He
I'm
didn't
trying
win
to
none of
figure
the
it's
it
the
out.
last. He
commentators,
didn't
bro.
lose none of the last 3. He didn't lose none of them.
It's the
No,
commentators. They be making you think one way. I swear they do.
Yeah, most fans don't know how to score fights, man. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
because what Frank, I mean, what Bud did in that Spence fight, Frank was doing all night. He was parrying a lot of them shots. He was catching a lot of them shots that old boy was throwing.
I feel like DJ got to focus more on Bud. Like, man, he training too many niggas, man.
One
Like,
thing we
damn.
do know, Derrick James makes adjustments in rematches. Look at the Tony Harrison rematch Jamil had. Look at the Castano
Jamel
rematch
looking better
Jamil
each
had.
and every rematch. Like
I'm telling you.
it's not even just the rematches. It's iron sharpens iron, but each fight they get better. They progress. That's how a fighter gets better with age. Like Buddy Mayweather Floyd would beat the shit out of Pretty Boy Floyd.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, because Floyd used to take damage, and that's when his dad came in there and was like, "Look," and got
Hmm.
him back to defense because Roger had him on offense. You know what I'm saying? So once
Yeah.
he hit that age of Pretty Boy Floyd, and then he went to Buddy Mayweather, his whole thing changed.
Yeah, that's when he.
Look,
That Shane
offense,
Mosley fight? Nah.
look, offense wins battles, right? But defense wins championships. You feel what I'm saying? Offense will win the game, but a defense will win you a championship. And Floyd
Yeah,
started getting them chips with that defense.
I
Like
agree. Yeah, you can
fought
win some
Zab,
battles
he
with
fought
that
Zab
offense.
Judah. He let Zab Judah burn himself out before he started attacking his ass. If he knew
Yeah, but
Zab was a better athlete. Go ahead.
So what? EJ gonna come in more defensive the next fight?
Um,
you better believe they breaking that shit down.
Now you know Earl's best defense is great offense for him.
That might be tough against Bud, though. I ain't even gonna front, man. Bud made
But he
me a
gonna
believer,
parry a
man.
lot of
I ain't even
Bud's
gonna hold
jabs
you.
too, though. In
You
them
said what?
straights, he gonna parry a lot of them jabs and straights from Bud.
He gonna have to. He got no choice now.
I
But I'm gonna
don't
tell
see
you one thing though.
I feel like Earl used a angle. Like if he used his angles that he used in the Peterson fight, and then I feel like if he steps to him with the jab and he steps to him and gets in below, or he steps under that jab that Crawford sticks out and hit him in the body, like he can counter that shit though. You feel me? Because he's still throwing it with power, so it's a little slower than it's supposed to be, but it's
That
faster
that
than on the weak hand.
that
And he,
also.
and he can step forward through it, like he can
Yeah,
step
true.
to the right and forward, and he can operate on going to Bud's right. And if he going to Bud right, that's put the pressure on his left hand, so he can keep pressing that side over there. While he's going to Bud's right, he got his left lined up to Bud's straight right, but his left's on the inside. So you know the inside of the hoop ride make it go blind for life, and he can shoot that shit right down in front of that man. Y'all
All right,
feel me?
how much time you think it's gonna take for them to get this right though? Him and DJ, because DJ got a lot of fights lined up. I think he got Ryan, he got AJ, he got Jamel, and
Earl
EJ
always
trying to fight in December, ain't it?
running, bro. And Earl, I mean, Derrick got other trainers in there, dog.
Yeah, his brother Maurice, Juan Guzman.
Yeah, Juan Guzman's been working with Jamel Charlo this whole time.
Okay. Y'all giving me the game. All right. I'm just
Yeah,
making
Yeah,
sure,
you got
man.
to
yo,
think.
But
my man is plugged in. He really plugged in.
Yeah, Derrick already said like they had a set times where they come in, but at the same time, like AJ finna fight, he not gonna be in camp no time soon.
Yeah,
Ryan, he still ain't got a fight scheduled. So Earl said he coming back in December. Shit, really after the AJ fight, he got the Jamel Charlo in the Canelo fight, and then he got hopefully the rematch with Bud for Earl. So I mean, it
okay,
ain't really a lot going on like people think. It's
that's
just
true.
it's a lot of false narratives going around. That's all.
That Canelo fight, that's September 30th, right?
Right,
Yeah.
August what?
that's gonna get all his attention too.
When's the AJ fight? August to what?
Cause,
August
'cause
12th. He fight next
that,
week.
that's for undisputed, correct?
What,
Who?
AJ?
Yeah,
AJ?
Nah,
no,
nah. He
no,
fight
not the
Dillian White.
AJ, the Charlo.
Yeah, Charlo Canelo, yeah.
That's for
Yeah,
two
that's for
times undisputed.
Just the
so yeah,
168 belts, though, right? Because I don't think Jamel about to. I think he got to let go of one of them belts to Tim Zoo, ain't it?
Yeah, it's for
yeah,
Yeah,
168.
but
It's for
Canelo
Canelo
can't win
straps.
Jamel's belts anyway. He too big. You gotta make the 154 weight to get them belts. Nah, Jamel Charlo going for two times undisputed. Canelo just defended his title.
Okay,
yeah. I'm
okay.
just saying he gonna get a lot of attention. He gonna give him a lot of attention because that's gonna be history.
Look,
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Canelo always sell, man. Canelo hasn't done under 700,000 with pay per view. He
Yeah.
did 800,000 with Killer Sweethead Plants. He did over a bill with Triple G. He's fighting Charlo, a black fighter that people don't want to see him fight a black fighter. This shit gonna do more than Javante and Ryan.
I would
It's definitely
imagine it
gonna do more
would.
to EJ and Bud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely gonna do more
But
than
see, I
them.
told y'all
I'm
each.
hearing they did 700. How much they do? 700.
Yeah, I told y'all it'd be about 750 at the max. I
Ah,
called him.
that joint
Everybody
needed to
talking
break
about
a
two and a
mill.
half million. He gonna do.
I think the rematch will.
I think
Really?
I think the rematch will do about a meal ticket.
Yeah, I think the rematch definitely will do.
But the
Man,
biggest seller this year is gonna be the Charlo Canelo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's gonna be a
Jamel
big.
gonna sell the shit out this fight. He already was doing it.
how y'all see that fight? Y'all think Jamel? He gonna see 12 or what?
I think Jamil stops him.
Stops him.
Late. If he do,
You
it's
think
gonna
he
be late.
stopped him?
Canelo
Stops
stays late.
Canelo?
Accumulation of punches.
Bruh. I think Jamil hits Canelo with a flurry and the ref stops the fight.
Okay, I could see it that way. I could see it definitely that way.
Canelo gets gassed after the 5th round.
Right.
Yep.
Like, and Canelo, he couldn't even hurt John Ryder. And that punk ass white boy,
Yeah,
that's
but
a ass
but
white boy. And he
he
said
gonna have
that.
to throw punches. He gonna have to throw punches like Bevo was throwing. Like he got to throw that volume at him.
Man, Jamil is one of the most accurate punchers, bro.
Y'all
He
act
Oh
like
no, no,
is
I
by
know he
far.
accurate, but
look,
at
y'all
times he don't
act
be
like
letting his hands
Bivol.
go.
Look, y'all act like Dimitri Bivol didn't keep Canelo back with a jab. Jamil Charlo jab is more prolific than Bivol's.
Oh, I agree.
Well,
And Jamil Charlo,
Jamel got a better jab than Bivol.
yeah,
He stopped Rosario
I
with
don't
the
know the
jab to the
timing of
slump
that
stretch.
jab.
stopped
Bivol, it's the
Rosario.
timing of that jab though.
He stopped Rosario with the jab. And Jamil's jab hits harder than Bivol's jab does. And that's a fact.
Yeah, I think
That's,
Hunter just
I
saying
think
that
Bivol
the
got more
timing
timing
is
with it
good.
though.
yeah. And
Y'all
look,
gonna be surprised at Jamil lateral movement in this fight.
I think that's what it's gonna be. That lateral movement.
they don't realize Jamil
And
used to
his
be a boxer.
size.
Yeah.
Before he got to Derrick James, he was a boxer with
When he
Ronnie
was
Shields.
Ronnie Shields, yeah.
Yeah, he
He
was.
wasn't a power puncher.
Yeah,
Jamil
Derrick
used to
taught him how
box
to
his
sit down
ass
on
off.
the punches.
He'd be like Rashidi Ellis. He used to be up and down the ring. Derrick James told him, "Stop that! You wasting your energy." I mean, he showed y'all we fought Brian Castano. He got
And
on
I
that.
ain't gonna lie,
He got on that
they
bike,
they they
and when
did
he got
their
on that
thing
bike,
that second
let
fight.
me finish for a second. When he got on that bike, he set that trap. Brian walked right in that trap and got bitter like butter. Jamil Charlo hits hard with both hands too. He can hit with both hands. Plus, he
but
has lateral movement.
at 168 though,
Shawa, that's that
Yeah, he not gonna be at
He
168.
gonna
He
that's
come in like
snatching, baby.
163.
162,
That's that
163.
snatching, Shawa.
that's what I'm saying. You think he's gonna be able to hurt Canelo though?
Bruh, John Ryder was hurt Canelo. Bruh, y'all act like Canelo some super freak. Triple G hurt Canelo.
I mean, I
Triple G
respect
hurt
his beard. I
Canelo.
respect his beard. He ain't even
I
never
mean,
taken.
yeah, he got a chin, but guess what? If you get gassed out,
Mm-hmm.
that means your opponent ain't gassed out. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
anybody that fights for Derrick James has a gas tank. You feel me?
That's
If,
true.
if you watch anybody that still fought Canelo, him and Triple G, they threw 118 punches in the last 4 rounds.
Well,
They
that
sat
was the
there
last
hugging
fight.
each
That was
other.
the last fight, right?
Nah, that was
But
the
that was
fight
the one
before
before that.
last. The
Oh, it was the
last fight
second fight. It
was
was the second fight.
the last fight was him and motherfucking John Ryder.
No, I think he's talking about is that the last fight between them two.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying. The last fight with GGG.
Yeah.
Okay, but like Jamel got to carry that weight at 168. Man, he could get tired too.
Bro, don't you know Jamil walks around at like 180?
I believe that for sure. If he fighting at 154, yeah, that makes sense. But he got to throw punches at 168 now.
He has to when he sparred and shit. Y'all
Just
forget.
imagine sparring with 8-ounce gloves. That's what
Look, he
Jamil gonna
spars
do.
with 16-ounce gloves at like 170. And you
Okay,
hear me?
okay.
In spars, he's about 175, 180 with 16-ounce gloves.
But I told Upper that I'm like, I don't know how he gonna carry that weight. But I'm looking, I'm like, Mel is a big dude, bro.
He's a
Mel is
big
a
dude, for
big
sure.
dude.
And look, Bill already got his size already.
What
If
is he
y'all
like?
seen him.
6'2"?
If y'all see, yeah, he's 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
And he got a 74 reach. But if y'all seen him lately, right? He's already got his muscle tone already. Bell done knew about this fight for over a year. That's what people don't realize. Bell's been getting ready. That's why he ain't fighting Tim Tszyu. He's been getting ready all this time, especially with his head messed up. He been working out. He been working out the whole time his head was messed up. So now Bell's brawling as hell. If y'all seen him at the Errol Spence fight, man, that nigga was big. He looked like he was about 175, cut like a bag of dope. I said, boy, Canelo in trouble.
Y'all seen
Nigga,
Bud pointing at him. Bud ready for him.
Bud don't want that right there. That boy too big and solid for Bud.
Now I think Bud do want it though. I ain't even gonna perp on
No, he
Bud like
won it
that.
because he don't
I
like
ain't gonna.
Canelo, but he got to get past Earl in his rematch
He
first.
got to get
Yeah.
past Errol.
He gotta finish his plate up here. And he
Canelo,
said he
Yeah,
want
Canelo
Bud,
size
but
up.
after he get
yeah,
a
and
plate,
it had to feel special, man. Because what I saw on the, like I said, I've never, and I know somebody said that Gotti and Mayweather, but that was Gotti, dog. We talking about Spence.
yep. But I'm gonna tell you like this: that man done got some fugu. You feel me?
Yeah,
And the chef didn't cut that shit right. You know, food, that's the most dangerous fish that motherfuckers be eating that shit. And you know, if it ain't cooked right, you'll die.
yeah, your whole damn thing will swell up.
Yep, you'll be dead within 30 seconds. Well, Bud and his family over there eating some fugu right now. Because you can't eat the big fish.
Shouldn't have showed no mercy.
Yeah.
Should have
But
got
see,
him up
Bud
out of
knew
there.
something was wrong with him. Because
Bud
Bud was
knew.
like,
Bud knew.
Bud even said, he said, come on, man, get yourself together.
That's why he laughed in EJ face at the press conference. He seen it in his face. He was weight trained like a motherfucker.
And then in that ring, man, it was like once he felt them punches and saw his balance, he was like, "Oh, it's this about to be easy
Yeah,
work."
he still
He
had
knew,
respect
man.
for it though. He like, hold on, this ain't it. I know he got some up his sleeve. But hey, played out how it played out. Hell of a performance.
Hell of a performance. I mean, that Mickey Frickies definitely took that blue pill in that fight. Boy, he was over there
That's what made me
hitting
respect
uppercut.
right there, though. Because he seen Earl was fucked up and out of it. He was like, man, come on, get yourself together. He could have jumped on Earl like 3 times in that fight. He didn't.
In the seventh, when he dropped him 2 times, we all know Bud is
But
the
if it had
best
been me, I'd
finisher.
have put you. If it had been me, I'd have put you down. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, you gotta get up out of here. Fuck a rematch.
Yeah, I'm putting you
I
down.
gotta beat you. No, for real, I gotta beat you to where you don't want a rematch.
I'm just a savage nigga, dog. I'm putting you down,
Yeah, we
dog.
all got a
Ain't no
little
Nigga said
barbarism in
F
us.
a rematch. We getting
fuck.
your ass up out of here.
I'm getting you up out of here to the upper room. I'm sending you to the upper room.
Nah, I hear you. That's what I thought too. And I saw him hold back. I was like, damn, even he know he effed up, bro.
Niggas ain't no real killers. Niggas ain't real killers. They talk a good game, but niggas be softer than baby shit.
Yeah, I
Shit,
was
St.
sitting here
Hall wanted to
frustrated
see a
too for a
rematch,
while.
man. Why not? Shit.
But I definitely, like I said, I was in awe because I've never seen somebody look so damn spectacular before. When he do that uppercut underneath the armpit and smacked him, I said, damn, this nigga's over here playing a game out
Yeah.
here.
I act like he was on NBA Jam. I was like, he's on fire.
Yeah, man. It was something to behold. And I was like,
He couldn't
and,
miss.
and my cousin was like, yo, bro, what's going on? I said, dog. All I can say is that nigga's in there like Neo right now. That Mickey Freaky realized he the one.
That nigga could not miss, dog. He
He
could
could
not
not
miss.
miss. He didn't worry about nothing coming at him. Like I said, that nigga with gloves on picked him up and moved his ass. When I saw that, I said, oh, shoot. I don't know what the hell I'm watching right now. Yeah, that shit was funny, though. It was funny, though.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
happy for
it.
Bud, man. He
Yeah,
definitely
Bud did his thing.
he getting his credit. And look at the publicity he getting. Top Rank never promoted him this good.
Right.
Yeah, he ate, and it's ironic that the person that he was, crapping on the most, man, got him the most love.
Yeah, Al Heyman,
He
yeah.
never tried, though. Bob Errol said, I can't never get this nigga to do no promotion.
I just don't understand why black fighters keep going to Bob Errol. He's on record saying he don't know how to promote black fighters like that. And this ain't the Stone Age no more.
Yep.
I guess because they got the machine of ESPN.
That's all it is. And then, Jay Prince, he got his connection. So, he doing his thing with Big Baby
Salute
and
King
Cool.
Asia. Jayla,
Yo,
go upstairs and get my other phone for me, baby.
Bud, what you think about Jay Prince though on the real, as far as his involvement in the sport?
I mean, hey man, we all know how boxing is, man. That's all
That's
I'm gonna
Black
say.
Mafia right there.
Yeah, he ain't doing nothing different than these other motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
You think he gonna make the
Exactly.
moves to get your boy? Cause like you said, Bob Arum not really promoting Shakur either. Even though I do believe that Loma fight was his coming out party to try to push him so that he can like get some respect for him.
Man, I
Cause I
don't.
know once he faces Loma, he really gonna want to put on a show because of what happened between him and Devin.
Yeah, I don't think Bob gonna throw him in there with Shakur. I think he gonna have Shakur go the WBC route and Loma go the WBO route and let them unify. I don't think he's just gonna immediately have
That's
them fight for the vacant WBC. That's just my opinion.
no, that's a good opinion, bro. I like that. That makes sense too.
Cause we all know how Bob is. He loved those in-house fights. He loved
Bob is
having
not
all
about
the
to feed
belts.
Loma to Shakur.
Yeah,
That is
not
not
right now,
gonna
no
happen.
way.
So Cambosis
Yeah,
then.
could
Yeah,
be.
because Cambosa's already fucking lost, man. I
And that was
lost
supposed
money on that shit.
That was
Salute,
supposed to
King
have been the
H.
fight before Devin Haney.
I told everybody here Maxie Hughes was gonna win. I lost people money. They robbed us, man.
Oh yeah,
No, they really did rob you guys. That motherfucker won about 9 of those rounds. I swear he won at least 9 of
Ask
those rounds.
Shawar. Ask Shawar. We was in the KQKC channel, right?
Yeah.
And I sat there and said, damn, they just robbed my boy Monet. They robbed the dude Monet the fight before. And I told Shawar and them while we was in there, I said, I'm about to lose my money on Maxie Hughes. They was like, what you mean? I said, Camboso about to get his ass whooped. But I said, they about to rob me. And Shawar lost 77 right there. Damn if I didn't get robbed.
I
That
knew
man
when it
won
took the
10-2, 9-3. And he talking about, oh, it's a close fight, but I pulled it off. No, the fuck you didn't, you little.
no, you didn't. I mean, I think you'd be generous to give him 3 rounds, but I could say he won about three. 2 of them was close. I know for a fact I saw him win only one, hands down.
man. Cambosos is a brawler, man. He always struggles with boxing. He had a split decision win over Lee Selby.
But I told everybody, if you move to the right, Cambosos can't do shit. His left hand does not work. If you move to his right, you will befuddle him. He would try to turn his body catacorner and try to fight you. He doesn't know how to fight like that. I told people that shit.
That dude is a scammer, man.
He a big time scammer, man. And on top of that, man, they gave him well, what did you think about his fight with Mickey Bay?
He lost that one.
Yeah,
Big Tim,
Mickey
what's
Bay
up
came
with you,
up.
baby
Mickey
boy?
Bay came off a damn 3-year layoff.
Did you think he won or lost that fight? I kind of thought he won the fight, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I gave it to Mickey Bay in that 3-year layoff.
Yeah, I thought Mickey Bay won. I thought he did enough to win the fight. And I think the only thing that Cambosis really can hang his hat on was the fact that he knocked him down, but he looked like he got controlled the whole fight.
That's what made me think something really was wrong with Tiafimo.
Oh man, Teofimo was going through something for sure.
Like
He
I
came
think
out crazy as
his
fuck.
throat, his esophagus must have been about ready to explode or something to lose to that nigga.
yeah. He was weight drained too.
Tio.
Yeah, T.O. was supposed to be moved up.
Oh, so what do you think about the Sandor Martin fight then?
But that was at 40. That was at 140.
Sendo beat his ass,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he definitely
Sandor
beat
beat
him.
his tail though, right?
dropped him
Don't
Yeah,
you
twice.
agree?
he outboxed him.
Yeah, he did
He
outbox him.
dropped his ass twice too.
Check right hook.
I thought it was the chick left, but yeah, he was catching with a chick.
He was canceled with a check, man.
And
What
Tio didn't
what
have
he
and
did
Tio
to
had
your boy
insufficient.
though, boy, he
Look,
came back with a vindication for sure.
and look, he would cut Tio a check, and that shit kept saying insufficient funds in there.
Yeah. Oh, T.O. boy, he couldn't. He shocked me too, Rick Tams, man. I didn't think he was gonna be able to do Josh that way, but damn, he did it.
Sandor Martinez a better boxer than Josh, though.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta people don't realize Sandor Martin. He beat on Mikey Garcia, dog. Like he
Yeah.
beat Mikey Garcia up, and Mikey Garcia was the number 3 pound for pounds. He fucked with Errol. Number 3 pound for pound until he fought the big fish.
What's good with you, Upper? Salute to the panel.
What's up? What's up? What's
Salute.
up?
What's up with you?
I'm chilling. So y'all done heard the news, huh?
What news?
What news you got?
October 28th, Devin Haney, Regis.
Oh, that's what's up.
I heard it wasn't official. They finally got it finalized.
Ruger about to beat that nigga ass.
I think they really think the Kool-Aid is sweet. I don't think there's no sugar
They
in
would
that
say
Kool-Aid.
program some sweet shit or something, dog. Like they
He was
about
just
to
his
find
last
out
performance.
real quick. Ruger is not nobody's slow lead.
Oh,
Yeah,
y'all got Regis winning that?
Of course, bro. Like
Wow.
I don't think that this is what I do say. I don't think that they're gonna get the Rougarou that they saw in the last fight against Zaria in that ring
Nah.
with him.
No, hell no.
I don't believe that's going to be the case at all. Now, how Devin adjusts to that remains to be seen. I mean, because
I think they know
he
that. I think
struggled.
they not naive. They not naive.
they get the same Ruger that won the damn series,
Yeah,
the
against Josh
TKO
Taylor.
debate series.
Yeah.
I got Haney in that for sure.
Boxing fans are prisoners of the moment. They only go off what they last seen.
Yeah.
How is Devin gonna keep Regis off of him?
And that's what I'm saying, up because Haney is not finna just magically get stronger.
Josh Taylor couldn't keep Regis off of him.
They
Yeah.
say he in there knocking
Alright.
out sparring partners.
I got Devin. I hear
Yeah,
y'all
they
for
say
sure.
ain't
But man,
he up in there knocking out sparring partners right now. He done found his
Regis
man
got a
strength.
chin though, bro.
I know. That I do know.
And
Yeah, he got a
he
chin to
kind
the
of
point.
herky jerky with it. Like we all seen Loma land that straight left at will. Regis is a southpaw.
If Regis hits him the way Loma did, he going night.
he not
See, and that
setting Haney up like Loma did though. He don't got that footwork. He gonna tag him for sure. Like, but I don't know. Like, he got to get Devin Haney out of there for him to win that fight. I think we all can agree on that.
He
Yeah.
gonna walk him down.
I don't know. He gonna be sticking and moving too much.
Sticking and moving.
he gonna be grabbing though. And he gonna tie him up a lot too.
And that's what you don't want to do because Regis can fight on the inside, bro.
I know, and I
He
think
working that
that's where
clinch.
they're gonna make their mistake. If anything, that's where the mistake will be made for him. Because
And
I
the
think
fight
Haney
gonna
can
break
cut
out.
the distance.
Even
He
if
gonna
Regis
walk
get a
him
knockdown
down.
in that fight, Haney can still pull it off. I think he could do well on the cards.
Oh no, without a doubt, he could do well on the cards. If he
Yeah,
can,
I don't see Regis winning more than 4
control
rounds.
the distance. He has to control the distance, and like Bud just said, man, that boy Chin is granite. Boy, he can take some pop.
Who Regis?
Yeah, Regis. So like,
Oh, I
that,
wasn't worried about Haney rocking him. No way.
yeah, but
Damn.
that jab gotta keep him at bay. It's gotta be at least stinging him to keep him at bay. And if he ain't at bay, and like I say, man, he don't have much defense. His defense is taking shots to get off his shot. So he's
He's gonna walk through Devin's jab, man.
He's gonna try to close the distance for sure.
He's gonna walk through Devin's jab and cut that ring off.
Y'all remind me, did JoJo and Linares, they were walking through the jab, or like how that look from what y'all remember?
It didn't phase him. Like,
how did it work for? Oh, well, you just
This ain't JoJo and Linares, bro.
Yeah, I was want how they look type shit.
He said how it looked though. He said how it looked. Did it look like they were successful walking through that jab, or was they?
They also it looked like these are guys that came up from 130. This is not a true 140 pounder going through your shit.
Yo,
Linares
and for that,
and JoJo, hold on. Linares and JoJo both came up in weight. You coming up the Regis weight. Regis is gonna walk through that shit like he walked through Josh Taylor shit. Regis goes through that shit. He's an animal.
Nah, he gonna walk through it, but he's gonna. We'll see though. I got Haney for
Good
sure.
time for a while.
Y'all must don't know who Regis Ruguru is.
Yeah, he gotta show me, man. Who he beat for real?
he beat Josh Taylor in my book.
Okay.
Yeah. He had the nigga
I
eyes
thought he
like a
beat him.
cartoon character.
I thought he beat him, bro. I thought he got some good home cooking that fight, just like he did against
Yeah, he was in
Canelo.
England, bro. Where you thought he was gonna get?
Yeah,
I
but
think.
do you think Regis got it in him to make Haney fight that type of fight
Oh
that'll
yeah.
give him that tactical advantage? That's the big question right there.
Floyd Mayweather told Devin something, right? Let me tell you what Floyd Mayweather told Devin Haney. Sometimes it's a guy that won't let you move, and you just gotta fight that guy. Because no matter what you do, you can't get away from him, so you gotta fight.
So
But
the
Regis,
question
look,
still remains: does Regis have that in him?
yeah, cutting off the ring like he Earl or something. I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. That's where the big
Shawai
question
even
mark
said
is
if
at.
you don't.
I've seen him do it, but that last fight he didn't really do it.
He ain't fight nobody with no footwork like Devin though.
Yeah, he ain't.
It's gonna be a long night for Regis. It's gonna be a long night.
No, it's gonna be a long night for Devin because see, Devin gotta be 100. He gotta be perfect the whole night.
It's his first fight at 142. I respect Devin. I respect him.
I give him all this respect because this nigga jumping in the damn deep end head first.
He
Man, let's
got
keep
to.
it
He was
100.
talking that
He
cat shit
picked
to change
Regis
his
because
shirt.
he think he the weakest of the champions,
He
bro.
should have went for damn Rolly.
Yeah.
He the damn
He should steer
undisputed
clear of
champion.
Makayev.
He undisputed. I would have went for Rolly.
He knew we wouldn't like that though, because he was trying to fight Tank, then Shakur, then you go fight Rolly. That's not a
He
good
was
Rolly
look.
trying to
appeal.
fight Orno Barbosa for an empty belt. That's what he was trying to do.
Mm.
Yeah, did they figure out what's gonna go on with that? Who up for that?
T.O. keeping his shit.
Yeah, that
Oh, okay.
motherfucker didn't retire, man. That shit was for sure.
So he was faking, he was stunting, but he ain't got a fight date, do it?
Nah.
Nah,
Yeah,
but when he heard Devin Haney name wrote his belt, that nigga said, time to stop playing. That
hey,
nigga Devin with a passion.
Yeah,
Shawai,
the echo. What did you say?
I said he hates Devin with a passion.
Oh, okay.
Shawai said, "What's up with Floyd working with Coor? You think he
Oh,
trying to
Floyd
recruit him?
working with Shakur. He was trying to sign Shakur.
So you think he trying to recruit him, get him back to the
I
stable?
tried to sign him at the beginning. And Shakur and his damn grandfather them was like, shopping around, but shit.
Yeah, they shitted on Floyd.
Yeah, they did, because Floyd was
Oh.
trying to go see that nigga, the amateurs and everything.
Yeah, he was like, oh, Floyd wanna be the face of Mayweather promotions and this and I'm like, bro, come on, man. You could have been in the same position Tank is in if you would have signed with Floyd. Look at fucking Rolly, bro.
Hey, that's
That's
real
true.
talk.
But he
That's
said
real talk.
he said he ain't like how Tank was the face though. He said he ain't try to play second fiddle.
Well, fight him and be the face then. That's the problem with these dudes, bro.
Nigga, you want your
They
You think
too
Floyd make
entitled,
that
man.
fight?
And how is he gonna get the fight over there at Top Rank?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Well, Earl,
Yeah,
Bob,
that's gonna be a motherfucker.
Bob already said he's not
take
interested in
it
making him.
for A side, he doesn't have to deal with ESPN. But Bob Aaron, he's gonna want to do a co-promotion deal.
Yep.
Like you don't realize that Tank is the super A side. Like nigga,
Quadruple A side.
fight. But you know how Bob and his arrogance be.
He just want a piece of the pie.
Yeah, Bob.
That's like I'm gonna tell you what's fucked up. Oscar De La Hoya, the Zone, and them, right? Showtime let them do pay-per-view as well, right?
Yeah.
Didn't even charge them for it. And Showtime did all the promoting. everything, right? All the zone did was sit back and get some free pay-per-view. So the zone only did like 150 to 200,000 in pay-per-view, right? I think Showtime did like 1.1. They mad because Showtime did all that pay-per-view. They only did like 100, 200,000. Like, nigga, you got your money? It was free too. That's why they sued Ryan Garcia. They sued Ryan Garcia because they didn't agree with him being on the other network. So
Who's
Ryan had to give him $200,000 out of his own purse.
Yeah, Ryan gonna end up leaving them, man. It's coming.
Oh, he's done with Oscar.
Yeah, they're in litigation right now. Ain't they?
Yeah, they about to go to court. He said, "Take me to court."
He was just sitting with Mayweather at some game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he went to Mayweather house.
Yeah, that's he openly disrespecting Oscar.
Ryan want that Rolly fight.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he really do want that Rolly fight.
Yeah,
And I don't blame him because Rolly can sell, man. Rolly is
But
a
look at the
character.
power moves though. Oscar just signed. What's his name? Upper O'Hara Davis. They got from the UK. Rolly mandatory. He just signed him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Rolly
Oh,
got a
he
few more
did.
paydays left, man.
This shit
Rolly
is
versus
big
Ryan
shit.
gonna do some pay-per-view numbers. I bet Rolly versus Ryan do some numbers though. I said I bet Rolly versus Ryan do some numbers though.
Yeah, it's gonna
Oh,
do
I
some
can see
numbers.
him doing some numbers.
Yeah, the build up gonna be exciting because Rolly gonna talk his shit, Ryan gonna talk his shit.
They
Of
gonna break up the
course.
sparring sessions and all that.
Ryan's a pay-per-view star now. And and Derrick James making Ryan into a beast. Ryan about to beat the shit out of Rolly.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Everybody know Rolly beat Ryan in that beat Ryan before. In that sparring tape, he was beating the shit out of Ryan. Bullying
Yeah.
the hell out of him.
Yeah, he was.
That was young Ryan right now. See now Ryan a grown ass man with Derrick James. And that nigga defense look impeccable. His defense like, yeah, nigga, try to get through. That's
I
what his
know my boy Spence. He better work on this defense come December. Shit.
Spence about to get everything right.
I hope so, man. It can get ugly again.
No, it's gonna get ugly.
Nah, I don't think we'll see that performance again. Hopefully not.
Hell nah, man.
But y'all
That
think even if EJ performed better, y'all think he can get knocked out late? I mean, Bud good
Anything
for
can
12.
happen. Yeah,
No. Spence got to go in there and look. I think I was on your platform leading up to the fight. I said, if Crawford got a chance, he got to jump on them early in the first 3 rounds and
Yeah,
plant the flag. And that's what he did. So in return, I said all that to say, Spence got to return that favor. We talking about looking at what Charlo did to Erickson Lubin type shit.
That's a tall task.
Spence got a box like he liked the box instead of them trying to power drive the nigga body. Spence got to come out there and Mayweather this nigga. Then fuck his body up. Nah, but I feel like if Spence stay away from Tyson, he'd be all right.
That nigga did look hot, man. That nigga looked high as fuck. When the Isaac Cruz fight was still going on and they did the little camera thing in the back, Bud working on the mitts and Spence just dazing up in the sky and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
nigga had one of them Holyfield edibles.
Nah, you said you was climbing around shit while I was watching. What the hell is that?
You got two phones on. You got to turn one of them off. Yeah, I think that worked. So when they gonna release that all access epilogue?
Yeah, that's gonna be something else. I'll tell you that.
That's a good question.
It should be coming this week though, right? Or if not this week, the next week for sure.
Yeah, I think it's Saturday, bro.
Yeah, I think it is Saturday.
So all the bud buddies been driving y'all.
I ain't
Uh,
paying
Yeah.
attention to it, bro, honestly. Because
honestly, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
y'all smacked
I,
it.
nah, go
Bro,
ahead.
I got homies hitting me up like, bro, like that ain't the Earl Spence I know, bro. Like that shit was too easy for Bud.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I will say about some of the Bud fans that I know, man. They said that my man was on point, but I don't know what the hell was going on with Earl. But that
Yeah.
being said, I mean, hell,
My boy said this. He said, "Man, I can't even get happy about this damn win right here."
Yeah.
He said, "He
Like
said, fuck y'all, man." He said, "Y'all always got to do something to fuck it up." He said, "When we finally beat y'all ass, now y'all come out here and act like y'all ain't supposed to be out here." And I say, "Shit, you can't get mad at us." I say, "Shit, I gave Bud his credit. He talking about, but he don't deserve that damn credit. He ain't even do shit. Like that's why they mad because they can't really gloat
right.
because they they probably did something and now people noticing it like they did it too much."
Hey, well, let me ask you this: what do you think about the stack job that he did on his
It's
hand?
legal in Vegas, man. It's
It
part of the
is. So,
rule.
don't you think that by that same token, ain't you supposed to level the playing field?
It
You
makes
didn't see
So,
Earl's
gloves
hand
so if they
stack.
right?
Earl stack
Earl
too,
shit
I
was
think.
stacked. You didn't see that big ass stack hands that Earl had.
okay, so yeah, that's definitely that's what I was talking about, man. If Earl stuff was stacked, then you can't
Earl
even
say, "Oh,
use
you
that.
want to stack it? Let's stack." Shit,
They
they
both woo
stacking like
MX
they Bloods
gloves.
and Crips out there.
MX Everlast. They both woo them. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
Both
they
stack.
both out there stacking like they Bloods and Crips out there, bro. Stacking
Yeah.
like hell.
Yeah. It wasn't no. I wouldn't call foul play.
No, no, no. I'm not calling it foul play either, because I know it's legal out there.
Yeah.
Just like they were
Yeah.
saying about the fight out there in Japan, it's legal there too. I know he didn't even stack his. Anyway, didn't even stack his. He just went out there and dropped some dogs on his ass.
Yeah. Motherfuckers go to Vegas to see a knockout, man.
Hey,
Walk.
your boy Earl, he had too much heart to drop. That
Yeah.
Vicky
It's just,
was
it's
getting
just how he
cut,
is.
bro.
You said what?
I said he had too much heart to drop. He wasn't giving them that satisfaction.
He got right up every time he got dropped. Fuck that.
Yeah.
He got up and smiled like, nigga, that's all you got?
He
He
Don't
asked
come
for
like,
to
legs though.
he said, "I'm about to die about mine." Shit.
It's
And
the
my
Q
man
that's
was
expired,
racing
man.
sharp. He was racing.
Like Apollo Creed and Rocky Ford. Don't throw in that towel, no matter what. If he dies, he
He
dies.
dies.
That's
I
why I
never
say Bud
defeated
shouldn't have
him.
showed mercy. Should have finished him.
He did.
Yeah,
You see him jump up and punch that nigga lights out, and
nah,
that
I think
nigga
he could have
eyes
finished
rolled
him.
his head. He fell down. The rest of it was done.
Oh
I
no,
think he
I'm talking about Bud.
did his job,
Yeah, we
man.
know
Oh,
what
okay,
the
yeah.
Russian did. Drago, yeah.
So what adjustments y'all feel Spence gonna make? Derrick James gonna make the whole camp.
Well, I think Upper touched on it earlier how he needs to go to his right side since he fighting
He got
southpaw.
you got to take the right away from him.
Kind of split Bud in half, and
Like I
establish his
said earlier,
jab
take
first.
away Bud's right hand, man. Force him to
Yep.
the left.
And he
Force him
can't
to the left.
stand right in front of him too. He was right in front of him the whole fight.
Derrick James just kept telling him give him angles. And Earl talking about I'm trying. And Earl was sitting right there,
He ain't had no
stick his
legs,
head out there on
man.
the
Yeah,
platter.
he had no legs. He
He
couldn't
had
get
no
him.
legs. That
All he
first
did is keep
knockdown,
putting his head out there on the platter. The Bud kept
yeah,
bing, 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 bing,
yeah.
bing, bing, bing. I'm like, God damn.
Hey man, that uppercut under the elbow though, that's right
Oh yeah,
there.
when he did that shit right there, I said, Earl, you need to get out this fight.
Yeah, he crushed
That,
him. That's when he started dropping them hands.
I said, Earl, you need to get out this fight. This nigga led this shit like that. I said, this nigga can't fucking miss.
I told my peoples, I said, man, this ref got to stop this ish, man, because he gonna sit there and get up every single time he get knocked down. I said, but this man just hit his ass underneath the shoulder, underneath the armpit, and it was square. It was like, I said, oh hell no. Nah. But yeah, man, it's things that can be done, but it all starts with his legs, his footing, and then I mean, if you look at him, I mean, you had to see that he had nothing behind his punches,
Nothing.
nothing behind his
I mean,
punches.
I could have stood in front of them. I could. It was telegraphed. I mean, I'm watching this shit on TV, and I'm just. It's like if I was right there, I could have got away from that punch, or I could have stood in front of that punch, and it really wouldn't have did nothing.
That's why my man was Neo up in that ring, man, because he could see that shit coming a mile away. It couldn't
Right.
affect him,
Right.
and he was able to time everything because he was that much sharper, that much faster, that much
He was
quicker.
literally watching Earl swing
Before,
and miss, bro.
Before
no,
he,
he saw Earl swinging and knew what he was gonna send back before that punch got to him.
Yeah,
Exactly, because
Bud
I
was
see
sharp as
it was
shit.
like Showtime slowed it down for us too. I was like, what the fuck? I was
yeah, that
like,
was
oh man,
wild,
I
bro.
hope he don't put his neck out there and there go his neck. Oh no, Earl, cover it up. It's wide open. Yeah, he didn't cover. Boom! Oh man, there you go. You gonna feel that in the morning. Shit.
But to me, that was the wildest thing. Like this is Earl Spence, and it was made to look like I was in the ring with this nigga fight. You know what I'm saying? It's
Like
like,
a more time was in that motherfucker.
and it was like, yo, people expected that. Like, this is what I knew was gonna happen. I said, damn, you knew that was gonna happen.
But let the Bud Cakes think it's gonna be that easy next time, man. Let them think that. They gonna put more money on Bud.
Yeah, so imagine that third fight. That third fight gonna be epic. We get a third. Oh man, that's gonna be epic.
Might be. Might be. Or we might just get a real good second and Bud be like, fuck that shit. No, you can have everything.
The bag gonna be phenomenal, bro.
Yeah.
That bag.
Oh yeah.
They just somebody just said that was 25 million a piece for them right there.
No. Over
Let
30.
me.
Over 30.
So 30 million a piece for them.
That's what Brian Garcia made.
I know exactly.
They should have made more.
They should have, but it is
But
that
you gotta
dynamic.
realize they got a $21 million gate, right? That's the sixth highest, I think. I think it's right behind Ryan Garcia and Tate, or behind one more person. But they got a $26 million gate, right? No, $21 million gate. Then they got that closed circuit over there too. So that has a gate on that too. That's going to add to the gate. Did anybody find the numbers of that?
I showed up.
I thought it was all compiled together.
Oh no, that's what I'm asking. I ain't
No,
had a chance to research it.
No, I don't know, but they said that 700,000 pay per view that wasn't official. That was the unofficial. That was just
Oh,
what
okay,
had
that was
came.
the unofficial. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what had came in at that time. So I think it won't be official till like Friday or Saturday when we know. Well, today is Friday now. Where I'm at.
Well, I hope it did more than that. Shit.
Yeah, I hope so too. I
But that's
hope
the
so
point.
too.
But that next fight, man. I
The
mean,
next fight gonna be epic. That next fight gonna be epic.
I'm looking for Spence to end it early.
Woo!
You
If
know
he
what's
do end
funny?
it early, if he do end it early, then if they have a third fight, that really gonna be epic.
Bo and Holyfield two did the most. Tyson Fury and Deontay Part Two did the most.
Right.
So Cotto versus Margarito. The second fight had the most views. You feel what I'm saying? Charlo Castano too. Tony Harrison Charlo too. The second was always better. It's more hype around it.
Need
Right.
that controversy, man.
Yep. And then you got Errol.
The biggest rematch was Sugar Ray Durant.
I was getting to it, brother.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Upper legend. I said, dig down, King Asia. This my shit.
Yeah, I'm going back in years. I was gonna say
Okay.
Sugar Ray and Thomas Hearns. Sugar Ray and Durant. You know.
That no Ross, yeah.
But yeah.
That's that matchup right there. You got the dynamic of two different audiences as well too. And, if one of the audience just so happened to be black, everybody wants to see the black guy lose, so they tune in. So that's the one thing that they got going against it. It's just both of them kind of black, so you don't get that skill that you probably would get if it was a fighter fighting some other different background. But it's still documentary nonetheless, man, because like you said, what happened in that first fight is controversy. And people won't see that it was true, and other people won't see that get back. But man,
Hey, Shua, what did I have up there, Shua? I don't even know what was up there. Well, shit.
Oh, you talking about your
Nah, I must have had something that the Shua was talking about. Don't put up there.
I thought you were talking about your super chat. I was gonna read it out for you.
Oh, I had already read that one.
Oh, okay.
Well, shit, y'all. It's 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. No, it's 3
Yeah.
a.m. my time.
I gotta get
Yes.
more hours too.
Hell yeah. Peace and blessings to everybody out there. Just a quick 2 hours. I'm gonna come over early in the morning, probably.
All right, let me hit the notifications for that. Well, peace and blessings.
Yeah, go ahead and do your thing, King Aces. You know how you like to call it.
Well, where to find me?
Where they find you at, King Asia?
Hey, you find me next to the dime piece, but if I'm slacking on my macking, I'll settle for the 9-piece.
Hi, I heard him. All right, Thomas here, you want to get your last one?
Yo, you know what? Shout out to you, Upper. Appreciate you always, my king. The platform you got, the voices. I want to shout out also Smoking Bud King.
Appreciate you too, bro. Appreciate you too. And
So
y'all know how we been letting it go on upper echelon. We because we the Spence fans and we want all that smoke. You feel me? So what do you do when you inhale that smoke, man?
Oh, you get that buzz.
Now after you inhale it, you
They
gotta
want that
blow
smoke, bitch, I
that
got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. I get this squeezy, leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get the strike and guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't want no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hit us, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leaving nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leaving nigga bleeding. Hop out and leave them holding like the Bible. AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops Draco. I got 'em all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leaving nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leaving